always be respectful to a girl and a woman, including an elderly woman of above 70 years of age. Generally, an elderly woman of above 70 years of age does not know how to handle the ATM card or debit card or credit card or any other digital card accurately and safely. Furthermore, an elderly woman of above 70 years of age also does not know how to properly operate important functions of the mobile, computer or laptop, and thus remains worried about consumer frauds. Since having no other viable option, the elderly woman customer had to personally visit her government bank branch either for withdrawal of cash from her account or for deposit of cash in her account or for any other important work in the government bank branch. However, the elderly woman customer, while entering her government bank branch, instantly faces unbearable harassment in her government branch due to crowded queues, as she cannot evidently stand in the queue for a long time, more particularly when there is no separate queue or no separate help desk for senior citizens in the government bank branch. In such an extremely backbreaking as well as heartbreaking situation in the government banks, especially for an elderly woman, the government banks ought to give respect to an elderly woman customer under every circumstance. So the government banks, as far as possible, should ensure that the staff of the government banks must never be rude to the elderly woman customer, for which the government banks should understand that humanity is always greater. Much more notably, almost all the non-government private banks provide a separate counter or separate help desk, particularly for their senior citizen customers in their branch, to ensure that there is absolutely no harassment to them. More especially, non-government private banks do provide wholehearted great respect to their elderly women customers in every manner. In this way, all the government banks must also extend proper respect to their elderly women customers, more particularly when the elderly women customers are never burdensome and never troublemakers to the government bank branch. All the more so, the government banks must also generally try to understand the true reality that an elderly woman customer has given her whole life for the progress of her children, her family, and for the country as a whole, and especially bearing this in mind, all the government banks, as far as possible, must not disrespect an elderly woman of above 70 years of age in any manner. Morally, the government banks ought to devote their broadest attention on top priority to the best respectful vision of always be respectful to a girl and a woman, especially an elderly woman of above 70 years of age. So, with genuine attempts of the government banks for the noble humanitarian task to keep in line with the best respectful vision of always be respectful to a girl and a woman, to provide a separate counter for the senior citizens, or at least arranging a separate queue for the elderly woman of above 70 years of age in the government banks, shall definitely help the elderly woman to get her financial work done from the government bank branch without disrespect and without any harassment, to live her elderly life happily with dignity. I, with the greatest respect, wholeheartedly salute to every girl and every woman in the whole world.